Hey, what's up, guys? We're back with another episode of Audio Dungeon. Right now, the players have just escaped the Sunken City after an attack from the Queen, who is working with the Archmage. So right now, they're seeking refuge on a nearby hill in the meadows north of the Sunken City. Let's see what happens here on Audio Dungeon.
In a world where 7 people will play a game like never before. Will they survive? Audio Dungeon.
Okay, guys, so last time when we were here, we escaped the Sunken City. You guys narrowly escaped a weird situation at Smithy's Tavern at the anniversary party, and you came across the device that Tom and Dan were looking for, and which is also built by Rob's character. You guys escaped. You're at the north, and right now, if we look at the map over here, you guys are north in the meadows of the Sunken City. Okay? So, as we said before, the Sunken City is under attack. It's a losing battle. They are pretty much being destroyed. The Sunken City has cannon towers and dwarven fighters to protect the city, but it is a huge armada that came in and just laid waste to the entire city. And it looks like they're trying to occupy and keep the important buildings, but take what they have to do. Now, you guys are on the hill, a small hill right above the city. You're probably a few miles out. I want you guys to take 30 seconds in-game, and I'm actually going to pause 30 seconds, and I want you guys to think about your character's perspective, not the perspective of like, oh, wow, we should work together because it's easy for the show. That's cool, but I want you guys to do it from the perspective of your character, what they actually want to do. And some of you don't really know everybody that well here. Tom and Dan know each other well. They traveled for a long time. They're probably going to stick together. But you have somebody like Arky Fint, who is been in the town forever and has his workshop still there. And you have somebody like Brooke's character, who's just in the town for a little while, and the other people are the 2 characters who actually live in the town. Take 30 seconds, think about it, and then I'm going to ask you to role play.
Yes, thinking. I gotta be quiet.
Okay, that's close enough, guys. So, okay, guys, you're north of Sunken City at a meadow. You're at a high point. You're a few miles away. It's time to figure out what you're going to do. Talk amongst yourselves.
The big guy don't look too good over here.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Where do you want to go?
Anywhere but here. This is not good.
You're right, he doesn't look good, and you're right, we do need to get out of here. What we need to do is to get that device back to the Wizard's Tower in the Elven Forest. So, which we are now on the other side of what looks like to be a very large body of water between us and the desert that we have to cross. It's a long journey. We're talking about, it took us almost 2 months to get here by foot. So
right back the way we came.
yeah, except now we have to cross all that too, which I don't particularly like that much. But that is where I think we should go. I mean, that's where that needs to go. That's where we will be most safe. We might have protection against the army of the Archmages that came in and destroyed that whole city.
But they have no idea where this item is, so we can just go anywhere. We don't have to go to the Elven Kingdom.
Well, no, we don't have to, except that's where I'm from, and my whole thing, the reason I'm here is to get that and bring it back.
Why does it need to be
That's
returned
where
there?
it belongs.
Why does
Right.
it belong there?
They commissioned it. It was built for them.
For them to use it for what?
It's not for you to worry about, nor, frankly, for I to worry about.
Is it going to help us?
But when
or
I
is
used it, it put leaves all over people. So I don't know what the hell they're going to play. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Vegetation? They're growing things up there?
They may be, they may be doing a lot. I don't think that anybody here, maybe you accepted, really knows how to use that device.
Oh, I know how to use it. All you do is whack somebody with it, and it works.
All right, maybe that is all you do.
You want me to show you? I can show you.
I don't want you to whack me if you're going to turn me into leaves or whatever
Please
you're saying.
no.
But
I'm hesitant to just leave the town so quick. I have kinsfolk and friends, employees back in the town. Perhaps in the chaos, if we could help some more people escape, or
Look back over there and tell me what you think is going to escape that mess. Nothing.
Okay, as you look back, you notice the carnage is bad. They're just laying waste to the town. The cannon towers have mostly been destroyed. What you do notice is a lot of chests, loot, and everything just floating in the bay. Whether you think that's something you want to go for or whatever, it is something you notice. You do see that some of the Queen's soldiers are making their way outside of the city. They've easily taken over half the city at this point, and they're actually scoping out the outer parts of it. Also, just to mention one thing, the two of you have a map of this area, and it's this map when taken bigger, so you can take a look at that. And that's the map you have on you. That was given to you by the elves, but Dan is the one who navigated the map.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I really am not
So
sure what that concept.
you have that on
Oh,
you.
it's got the elven name for the sunken city on it. It's all right. All right. Yeah. I mean, if we're seeing the soldiers now are leaving the city and they're kind of like sweeping around.
It looks like they're doing so well that the force in the middle is still attacking, and they're actually sending reinforcements around the sides.
Right. Arky, I
I think we need to move now because
Yeah.
they had wizards with them. If wizards start looking for this thing, they're gonna find it. I mean, it is magical. We get like now. We gotta go.
Arky, I sympathize with what you're talking about, and I can't imagine what you're feeling right now. I really can't. But
When we get to the wizard's tower, can the wizards help the sunken city?
they could try, but it's going to take us a long time. The sunken city, it looks like the sunken city might not be here, at least not in any form that you're used to.
I fear you may be right. I can only hope that more were able to escape through the mines.
Everybody
We did.
roll a perception check. You're trying to see something at distance.
Yeah, 17.
13.
Okay.
17.
So I'm assuming that as you guys are sitting there, you're looking back, you're trying to see what's going on, you're talking your conversation, so that's why you did that roll. What you do notice is on one of the ships, anyone who rolled those 17s, 16, 17 or higher, you're pretty sure that you see Alabaster is being moved onto a ship. You caught him because of his white robes and everything else, his white hair,
By
by soldiers.
Queen soldiers?
Yeah. And it's in the middle of the whole thing.
It's that old man who told the story of the ancients.
Yeah, that's a shame. We got to go. And now even more so, I think to your point, like we need people that have the power to protect us from that mess. And I agree with you, right? Getting away from here is priority one. So I know
I agree
I
with
sense some
that.
hesitation with you about where we go, and we can talk about that as we move. But I think moving, and I'm sorry, Arky, I really am. I whatever. It is unspeakably tough to lose a home, but that home is lost, and we need to go. Otherwise, we'll be lost with it.
And many are probably safe in the vault,
I just want to be clear on something real fast. The Elven City is to the north, so we would have to travel through. We would have to go west and then north.
You have to travel off this map, and then you pass through a dwarven town, and then past that, and eventually you would hit the Elven Kingdom. It's very far.
So,
Yeah.
so the only way, like, I'm just looking at the map. So the only way to go would be.
This
towards,
is the only map they gave you because, like, to travel from the Elven Kingdom to the dwarven city that you pass through is very easy.
Yeah.
From there is pretty much this map.
Right. I mean, to me, the Red City is the direction we should go.
But that's what I'm asking. Like, we have to go towards the Red
Yes.
City and then north,
Yeah.
or towards the Red City and then towards White Falls.
Yeah,
Yes.
I believe we have to go northeast. So
this
that's where we
this-
came from?
The way you traveled is you kind of stayed off. You tried to stay on this road a little bit,
Right.
okay? But you kind of went this way and stayed above the Red City,
Right.
through the plains,
Okay.
You had to travel through White Falls, and then you travel all the way over through the forest.
Okay. So all right. So that's where we
Right.
gotta go.
So I'll tell you this, because this might intrigue you a little bit. And I know, like, you noticed as we were leaving, they had one of those, the collector's dungeons. Well, we found another one, and we have a key to it on our path back. So
Really?
So if
Well,
we do travel back, we marked it. I'm pretty sure we can find it again.
The keys are extremely rare. For him to say that is like having a winning lottery ticket.
Yeah. So I think it might be worth all of our while for us to at least journey together that far.
If you're looking for traveling companions, I'm with you.
We'll come back, Arky.
Yeah.
Yes. I vow that I will return to this sunken city and make the queen pay for this.
Okay. That is all right.
Okay.
The queen is an ancient.
So
The Queensland's people,
we're
maybe.
heading east. Is that safe to say?
Well, east is that water, right? I think we're gonna have to go around this lake north first and
north
around.
okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
All of a sudden, you see running up is some kind of figure, and he's running out, and you see a couple of figures behind him run out, like townspeople, a couple of guards. And they turn around, and they're fighting off the queen's men, and you see it's a dwarf. And the dwarf kind of scoots out, falls on the ground, makes a run for it. A dwarven guard comes over and fights the queen's soldier. The dwarf manages to get away, and he runs all the way up. And you see as he gets closer, it's Joseph.
Oh, shit.
Joseph starts running up to you guys. You have this one opportunity. You can stay low and he won't see you, or you can allow him to see you.
I totally ducked this one.
Down. I don't know this guy.
As anybody gets attention.
Stay low.
I find some
If they duck
grass.
down, then I do too.
Wow.
I find some high grass to hide behind.
Okay, so you guys duck down. he's,
Bye, Joseph.
he's like running. Oh my God, I wish I had some friends out here. I'm sure I do. Okay, he actually gets away. He ducks behind like a rock, like on the floor. You see the Queen's Guards looking out, and then they kind of like, okay, let's keep going. They move further east, and he takes his big bag of gold, which apparently looks like he's carrying, and like you, has no food, no real amount of weapons, and just makes off to the north.
I guess he's going to Ravenclaw. All right, so north.
I'd
Just
imagine.
some guy.
I'd imagine so.
Yeah, you guys don't know him.
Yeah.
Damien's the only person who knows him.
Wait, clarify. We don't have our weapons?
Some of you do have weapons.
Well, you have
some of you
whatever
don't.
you had.
So
Okay.
Yeah, we were able to take back
Brooke
our
does not
stuff.
have a weapon. You don't have any of your items because you never went to your room to collect anything.
Right.
So the only thing
I
I'll
don't
say,
have the dagger. Just
I'll allow
the
you to have
little
the
yeah,
the dagger
the
on
short
you.
sword and everything else is
Yeah,
great.
no, you don't have the short sword, and you don't have any
The
armor on.
Right.
You have your stuff. You have everything because you.
I got all the important stuff.
Yeah. And you have your stuff.
Flamethrower.
Actually, so
check.
I take that back. A lot of you have a lot of your things. Just it's
I'm pretty
basically
much the
you.
only one that.
And you were there at your room. All you had to do is just go into that
I
room.
know.
We'll have to get you some stuff on the way.
Thanks, Victorious.
Don't worry about it. You got your gold.
I think we better start moving.
The good
Yeah.
thing is
Got my gold
bludgeon,
powder.
bludgeon is bullies never had a chance to rob you.
Yeah.
Hogar.
You also, it's a shame because you have a decent amount of money in your room.
Yeah, but I had the money that I made that night.
You do.
But that's it. I mean,
You do.
It's not
Well,
incredibly.
I don't think we have
not
to worry
as much
about money
as I
right
had.
now. We have to worry about getting to a town.
Yes, you
to
do have the
spend
money. You have
said
the tips you made that night,
Right.
which was pretty
Which
good.
is good. Okay.
You do have your loot, though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
we
big.
looted.
You have the loot on you.
The loot has been looted.
So, which way do you guys want to go? This game is completely up to you.
So, Hogar, what do you think is the best way for us to get back towards the path that we traveled on? I think.
We need to go around this lake.
Okay.
Up to the north, around to the east, but we have to stay away from those Queen's soldiers who just passed us by.
Do you think we can maybe cut, like, between those mountain ranges or on the other far side of the mountains instead of coming back south? And then it'll give us some more cover from the Sunken City? If
We
we-
can go through the mountains.
Right.
Sure.
I'm asking you. It's just an idea. I mean, if we're going to go north around the lake, let's go there first.
Yeah. And then we cut east.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys begin making that journey. You travel for a few hours. We'll do that first. So you travel for about 3 hours, and I imagine you're moving pretty fast. You make it almost to the north end of the lake, and you see there are patrols, and they're actually literally going up the road, and they're trying to stop anyone who's trying to escape. So you keep seeing horses and merchant wagons, and they're trying to run out of town, and constantly Queen's guards are chasing them and trying to stop them. You suppose that, for anyone who's very intelligent, you suppose that they're trying to keep the notice of what's going on as quiet as possible for as long as possible.
The land itself, it's all flat land. Is there any trees?
Mostly, it's a couple of hills, but nothing too crazy.
Okay. Maybe we should move north towards the forest. At least we have cover across the road that way. Because if they see us just running across these plains, they're gonna pick us off.
So that forest is very far. So that is probably another 8-9 hours, something like that.
Perhaps we could just try our luck and hope one of them don't spot us.
How big are these guard patrols?
The largest you've seen is 20. The smallest you've seen is 3 or 4.
I mean, we can't really take anybody. I mean, unfortunately, with him and missions, and we can get into much close combat. If it was a large patrol of 20, we're up a creek. I've already spent enough time today tied up. I don't know.
I think our best move is to avoid being detected, being seen. I think you might be right.
So we go to the.
I agree.
Not for nothing. Maybe in the forest too, we can find something to eat.
Okay, so you guys choose to make the long trek north. I'm going to do 2 rolls for you, see how you do. And you have no problem. So you stay, you notice there's a few large hills here. You stay on the far sides or in the middle through them, and you do not cross the road. As you get to the hills, I will now tell you, since you passed it, that going this way was definitely a good idea. Because you could tell a few times that you would have absolutely got caught in that road by a couple of patrols. So going the long way did pay off. Finally, after about 8-9 hours, you make it to the trees, and you're not really seeing any other patrols here. Just so you guys remember, it is dark outside, and you're basically still in the middle of the night right now.
Can we now that we're at the trees and like we have a little bit more visual cover, can we maybe try and rest for some time? You need to rest.
I need to rest.
So do I.
And you're all hungry right now.
Yeah.
I will.
And no one has. I'm going to say that the 2 of you have run out of rations because you made that journey here. You never restocked,
Right.
and no one has any other rations. It's the only thing that is, some of you have drinking a beer.
Or several beers.
When we get to the forest, I'd like to use my foraging feat to try to find some rations.
Okay, roll 20-sided die.
I can use it to find rations equal to my wisdom.
Which is 0.
No, it's 2.
Okay, roll a die.
I rolled a 4.
You roll a 4. You're having no luck finding anything, and that takes you for a few hours. You go out, you come back, and unfortunately, he's got nothing. It's now coming to almost daybreak of the next day, but you guys are getting ready to just sit down and rest. So you guys have been resting for like a few hours, probably like 2 or 3 hours, and he went out to check, get ready food. He comes back with nothing. You guys are getting hungry. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna, I'm the only one that probably doesn't really need any health and or
rest. So I will look to see if I can maybe catch something to eat or hunt, I guess.
Okay, I don't think you have any hunting skills.
I do not, but
You can try to roll.
Again, there's luck.
it's better than nothing.
Okay, go out there and
I will be as stealthy
give me
as the thief can be.
a 17, 18, 19, 20, and I will award you something.
Natural rolls
You're
or any,
literally, it's like me going hunting in real life. I don't know what I'm doing.
natural rolls or any modifiers is what I'm getting.
You
I have nature.
I need to see a 17 on that die.
Okay. If I can roll in my nature thing, I can get 17.
Nope.
I have my rifle. I'm going to try and see if I stumble across something. I can take a shot at it.
Do you think your guy has any hunting in his background?
He's a good shot, though.
Go ahead, roll. You're desperate, but
He's a good shot.
That's gotta be something.
We most certainly are
Something.
desperate.
Yes. 1. Okay. Do you know?
I'm like, I think I see something.
Do you know Dick Cheney?
Oh no.
Okay, so you and Vin go out in the woods.
no.
That's the story, guys. At least that's what the story is. And you see something in the woods. It's small and thiefy. And you turn your gun.
like
What you got? The blunderbuss, right? Right?
No, the rifle.
The rifle?
He said rifle. He
Okay.
said rifle.
You take the rifle. You run.
I see something.
In this moment,
It's a deer.
It looks tasty.
that was the moment that the gnome and the halfling knew that they went into too much trouble. Let's see how they get out of this one. Roll your damage.
Damage.
Oh man.
Damage from a gun? I'm not bulletproof? What?
Oh, God.
This is what, the 8?
Yeah, 6 damage.
Plus 630.
8 damage.
So, let's see if you get caught anywhere dramatic. Okay, he hits you on the side. You get shot in the side. The bullet goes through you.
Oh my god.
That's my gift to you.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
right.
That's a good thing.
You want that?
The bullet goes through. You're shot. Role play.
I run up to him.
Some of you hear this. You hear a screaming bat.
What were you doing? Sneaking in the
trying to
bushes like
sleep.
that. Oh, God.
I run to Thistle. Thistle, what is happening?
He's nowhere near you. You're hearing it far away in the woods. He's hunting.
Oh.
I'm trying to sleep.
Do you have anything on you I could bandage the wounds with?
Just incessantly screaming. That's like 3/4 of my hit points.
Okay, so you guys here. Does anyone go out to check?
No.
Are you resting?
I'm resting.
Who's resting? Raise your hand if you're resting.
Resting.
You got to rest too.
Resting.
Otherwise, you're not going to get
You
better.
resting?
I'm foraging.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, it's the same time we're saying. Okay, so you're foraging somewhere and they're foraging by themselves.
I'm resting.
I
Okay,
have to
you
check.
you hear this
I was
from where you're
resting
at. Do you check or no?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
No, if I recognize
checked.
it's him, then yeah.
Roll 20 sided die. Your intelligence check.
7.
7. No.
All right,
You're
I
like
keep looking.
You're like, ooh, I wonder what species of bird that is. Okay, so no one comes to your aid. You guys are sitting there. He's in
Wait,
pain.
I wanted to see him.
Oh, you do? I thought you were
Yeah.
resting.
No.
Okay.
I was just away from him.
Okay, so you make-
not doing it.
you make your way out
I
there.
recognize that it's him.
What are you guys trying to do? Role play.
I'm just writhing on the floor, screaming because I get a
I'm
bullet
gonna-
through my belly.
Take rip a scrap of cloth off my, garments and put some pressure on his wound.
Okay, do you have any knowledge in this area?
No, just the basics of,
Stop blood.
stop the blood, exactly.
Roll 20.
2.
Eli, maybe I can do this. And he puts his hand into the wound. You're like, ah!
I'll plug the hole.
She put a second knife in. It should be the first knife out.
I just handed my dagger. Just finish the job.
He's like, maybe I could put my rifle in there and that'll stop the
my
wound.
God.
It'll cauterize the and then I can pull this trigger. That's murder.
Wait,
That'll fill the hole and it'll stop bleeding.
I have an idea. Remember in Rambo, he used the gunpowder to...
No.
Cauterize the wound.
How about no?
Don't worry, Thistle.
Just light him on fire.
That's Rob's other tactic.
It was a different character who did that. I'm going to blow him up.
You do have a flamethrower. You haven't rested yet, so you haven't restocked it. You're lucky, Vin. Just hold still for a minute.
Just don't move. Just don't move.
I can't believe this.
Can I?
One shot.
I can believe it.
Can I?
We'll believe it.
I find them, right?
I went out hunting with Mr. Magoo. Just when we thought we could rest and get some hit points back
Right.
and sleep. Remind me to never help you again.
Oh man.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, I'm doing that.
Can,
Okay,
All right.
I'm gonna
Can
say you're
I-
bleeding out right now. You're gonna take a hit point of damage.
Thanks.
That's what I do.
can I sing a
Oh wait,
healing
you're
song?
not there yet. We're gonna say it takes you a little bit of time to get there. That's how successful you are. He can't stop the wound. You can take a roll to see if you can do it. Take it from him. I imagine you would, because that's what I would do. Probably just grab it, like, give it to me. I'll do it.
Just
So-
trying to compress.
So roll a 15. You need a 15. You can achieve it. Just achieve it with your wizard
Nope.
score. Okay, so both of you are fiddling with it. You're just in pain. You can't do it.
Maybe I put the cloth through the hole.
Take 4 more damage.
I'm
and,
unconscious.
Okay, and Brooke arrives. Role play.
I jumped right out at me out of the bushes.
What jumped right out at you?
Thistle.
What do you mean? He jumped, so you shoot him?
Oh, he startled me. I thought it was a deer or a monkey or something.
A monkey?
Have you ever seen a monkey?
There is no
I've heard tales.
You've heard tails. Well, they have tails. Does Thistle have a tail?
Like I said, it all happened really quickly.
Arky.
Jesus Christ.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay, we're now going to roll for your first stabilize check.
We've been treating the wound.
Nope.
Oh my God, this may happen.
You've been treating the wound with what?
I pushed that cloth against it.
And did what?
It rubs the lotion on itself.
It didn't seem to help, but
No,
maybe
no,
you could do
it
something.
didn't. He's looking blue. Okay. I'm going to attempt to sing a healing song. I'm going to try my best at it.
She's not going to try to bandage the wound. She's going to start singing to you.
Yeah.
Hey, blood, stop coming out now. Stop coming out now.
Okay, I try to bandage him first.
That's what bards do, man.
Yeah, that's my job.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Letting her friend die.
I'm gonna
You said you were singing.
I'm gonna sing, yes.
Okay, so you start singing. Roll.
18.
18. Okay, because you are bleeding and you have an open wound, I am going to let what she's doing help you.
It's a healing spell she's casting. So
Yeah.
Yes, but you're still bleeding.
What's a healing spell?
So what I'm going to do,
But it's closing.
yeah,
That's the point of a healing spell. It closes the wounds.
I guess.
What do you mean you guess?
I see
feel
what you're saying,
I feel like
though.
you need to
I see what
bandage
you're
the
saying.
bandage the wound a little bit.
He still needs to stop.
Okay,
like I'm
okay.
holding it.
I will stay. I will.
He should recover hit points, but still be bleeding. No.
Well, I was going to do it differently, but I'll do this. I will allow you to stabilize. So that's what happens. You're still
Okay.
unconscious. You stabilize.
Okay.
Okay, so you do it, and the wound from the healing. Go ahead, sing your song. Him. The gods are healing. What do you want me to do? Him. Right
What is
here
that
in
again?
public?
What does he want? Wait.
Want me to him right in the open?
I'm gonna him. Heal.
Do I hear that song? Does it affect me?
No, you're nowhere near.
I was gonna say like.
I heard him when he screamed.
No, but she's not
singing
yelling it. Like
softly.
she's like singing it right to him. You know, like she's not like yelling it.
Come on. And
She's not
get
doing yodeling.
better.
Is it like Celine? Is she
Come on,
like
get better.
she belting it out? Then maybe I
Come
can
on.
hear it.
No, she's just sitting there with a lute playing.
Does it sound like she's belting? All right.
It's 30 feet.
I like how your pantomime is like the
Sorry,
singing
hold on.
done. You're like,
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm literally doing that exact thing. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so you
I
stabilize.
care.
Okay? I literally thought you were going to die while Rob's shooting you, and I was kind of excited and kind of sad at the same time.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay, so the three of you are hanging out there. What do you do?
No, nobody's hanging out. I'm sleeping. I'm unconscious.
Okay, you're laying down.
Can you
Carry
carry
him.
him back?
Yes, I can carry him. Can you carry him without hurting him any further?
Probably not. I'd have to drag him.
You have to drag. Well, if he moves, are you gonna get scared?
Now I know not to shoot him.
Before, I wasn't so sure.
Nobody told me not to shoot him.
It wasn't a rule not to.
You know, Rob's tiny. He's small.
Right, let's bring him back to camp, and maybe we'll come across some game on the way.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
You
So
have no game.
Oh yeah.
you guys
So now
return.
they're gonna be successful at hunting.
You return to the camp.
The blood.
You've been
they
resting.
Smell the blood.
You return to camp. You've been resting for 3 hours now, we're going to say. You return. This is when you return with no foraging. You don't find anything. You guys return. Are you awake or just resting laying down?
I'm just resting. Yeah, I'm awake.
Okay.
I need to sleep.
So you're all there. Role play.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't find any food for us out there. These are pretty bare woods. Didn't find anything for us to eat.
Oh, that's a
How
bummer.
did you guys do?
I also found nothing, and Thistle didn't either. And then there was an accident, and I shot him while foraging.
You shot him?
You shot him?
Yes, as you can see that wound in his side.
He was frightened. He thought it was a monkey.
man.
So forgive Arky.
Why did you shoot him?
Well, I wasn't sure if it was some game. so that everyone could eat. And he came out of the bushes very quickly.
Did you go hunting together with him?
We kind of both went off in our own kind of separate ways, and then...
I'm thinking Arky forgot that there was a possibility that Thistle would be closer than he thought he might be.
He must have looked delicious.
That was not a good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
He looks delicious.
I know.
He must have if he shot him.
I think that next time we should leave the food gathering to people who have experience at it, even though we're going to do too well. Is he dead or?
No, he's fine. He's alive.
He's okay for now.
Yeah,
He's alive.
He look fine.
He needs a lot of rest.
He'll be okay.
Where I'm from, people in my village go hunting together, but they never separate. It can lead to lots of confusion, as you now know.
Next time I will be more successful.
I think
We'll have to talk about it, I think.
I think yes. I think non-engagement would be the best form of success in the future. But I don't know.
Okay.
Hold on.
Going forward, you guys, I imagine, begin to rest. You're exhausted.
Yeah.
You're starving, but you kind of need to sleep. So, I imagine you going to do watches, or are you going to go to sleep? What do you decide?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to sleep as an elf, right? So
We need your 4 hours, yeah.
yeah, I just need to rest. So
Right.
After the first shift,
You're already at 3.
yeah, after the first shift, I'll take the second shift.
Okay. You stay up. Okay. And 2 hours in, you guys start sleeping. You finish. You get your spell points back, and you get your health back. The rest of you are still at that point. And during the night, you hear footsteps. You hear it from one side, then you hear it from another side, and then you hear it from another side, and you realize you're being surrounded. So you guys are resting, and Tom is watching. You've got your spell points back. You got your hit points back. Everyone else does not. And you hear some kind of noise in the brush. And is it louder?
Yeah.
Louder. Louder. And all of a sudden, they jump out. You hear a guy goes, "Stop!
Okay.
Any weapons anyone has, put down right now. You're surrounded by the Queen's forces." Okay, a lot of you wake up to this. You wake up and you're just confused looking around. You hear something with the Queen, and you look around. Your weapon is right there. You now have the choice. Tell me if you grab the weapon or not. I'm going to point you real fast. Tell me instantly.
Yes.
No,
Weapon.
No.
I'm unconscious. No.
Okay, everyone has a weapon, raise their hand. Okay,
Well, I have hands.
Okay, so two of you get up, and let's see what happens. So you have your weapon, and Rob, you have your weapon. So this guy rushes in, and rushes in, and the other guy's just trying to like watch you to maintain, see how you guys are doing. Okay, so you are attacked. What's your armor class?
11.
12.
Okay.
0.
You get attacked. The guy comes up to you and just takes your action as you're going to attack him. He attacks you and like slashes you, hits you in the arm right between the armor, and one guy comes up to you and stabs you for 3 damage.
Good thing you shot
How
me.
much on me?
I think it was 3. I forgot. I think it was 3.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you're going to initiative. Everyone else is waiting.
Yes. I'm going
Okay.
to draw my blunderbuss.
I assume the other guards kind of.
They're like this, holding off, like watching you guys.
Okay.
Okay, so roll. You guys can roll initiative.
Unnatural 20.
3.
3. You go first.
All right. I blast this guy with my blunderbuss. Point
Okay.
blank range.
Oh boy.
Blow them out.
20 again. Unnatural.
Wow.
Unnatural. Okay.
I was like, oh wow, you just
Thank you.
Do your damage.
Blunderbuss is a good one. 11 damage.
Oh wow. Okay. So you go. You blow the guy. He goes down. You see the shot, and you can see he definitely cut through his armor and everything. He goes right down to the ground unconscious. You go.
Feel good about yourself
Good
now,
record
huh?
for the
And I rolled a
day.
1.
Getting there.
Yeah.
You rolled
My
a 1.
confidence is coming back.
Roll off the 1. Let's see how bad it is.
Murder your companion.
14.
At least I didn't use the blunderbuss.
Okay, so you get up quick, but too quick. So you get up and you're like, ah, and you throw the sword by accident.
Axe.
Okay? Axe. So you throw the axe, and it goes maybe like 10 feet away from you. Okay, there you go. Okay. You have one attack on you. Scro, he attacks you. He hits you for 5.
5 damage. I am down.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we're definitely getting captured.
But I actually get temporary hit points when I hit 0.
Okay,
So-
so Scro, he hit you for 5 damage. That hurt you pretty bad, but you said you got temporary hit points?
Yeah. I get 2 hit points back. So,
Okay.
yeah.
The guy. I'm sorry, not rolling for that guy. Okay, so the other guys are still kind of holding. They're still hoping that you guys are gonna handle this out, and they're just trying to maintain with everybody else. You go once again.
All right, I'll blast that one.
Okay, you turn around.
Notorious. 15.
15, it's a hit. Roll damage. Oh, wow.
23.
23?
You blow away.
Wow.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
this guy went down, and then now this guy.
All right. If we're going to do that.
Damien, you go.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to
I think
get my weapon.
I'm going to take action.
Okay, you go
at the
after
end
your
of this
weapon.
round.
As you do, the guy just as you run by him, just free attacks you. He rolls an unnatural 21, hits you for 6 damage.
Okay, so
No, you're really, really
I'm really down.
Yeah, you hurt pretty bad. Top of the lineup, you go.
Okay, I'll switch over to my... I'll move slightly that way to get a good line of sight at the other guy attacking.
Okay.
And since I'm a little farther away now, I'll have to use my rifle.
Okay.
15.
Nice. Hit him again.
5.
5 damage. Okay. So you go, take a shot at him. You hit him. Hurts. He grabs his arm. He immediately, sees you, gets angry, but he's still chasing Damien. Damien, you go. You pick up your sword.
Yes.
Okay, you pick up your sword.
No,
he's
I'm
down. He's
I'm down.
unconscious.
I'm down.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah, I'm out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you meant you were almost down.
No.
Okay.
I'm down.
So Damien is laying at his feet pretty bad. So the guy turns to you and he runs to you. And he rolls a 3. He does not make contact with you. He runs up and you just hold your rifle out and kind of block it with the rifle.
Which is the guy? Which guy is the guy who spoke?
Who spoke?
Those are we're.
So this guy runs over to you. Damien's on the ground. This guy runs over to you to attack. And that's the one he missed you. So you go down.
There you go. All right, I'll just try and point blank with the rifle. 10.
Okay, that's a miss. So you're actually in close range right now, battling off. You just fire it off. He kind of holds it away. He attacks you. 16 to hit you.
Yep.
4 damage to you. And you see the other guys. This guy starts itching over. I look at you guys, and then kind of charges in.
I fall unconscious.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
They turn around. They kind of regroup, and they hold you guys. Like, everyone down on the ground. The same guy talks. He goes, face down in the dirt, now.
I go down. I put my hands on the ground. I look up and I say,
Can I heal my friends who are down?
No. No more talking. They start coming over to tie you guys up. Does anyone resist?
I go over to when I go down. Right, see where we are. I try and get my hand on the item.
Okay. So it's wrapped up on Vinny's person. I imagine probably on his back or something like that. It looks like an obvious pull, but you grab the item and you want to do something with it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grab the item, you grab it, and then what do you do?
When the guy comes, I try.
Go, Web, go.
Yep. I know how it worked for him, so I'm gonna try and whack this guy with it.
Okay, roll.
Nice.
13.
You see like a streak of yellow,
Right.
but you do not make contact.
Am I still unconscious?
Yes.
Dope.
So they're really worried about you. They see you. They don't know how hurt you are, but they're more kind of like this, kind of like watching you guys. You guys are laying down on the ground. You've all agreed to lay down on the ground. He's already hurt, so this is kind of what it looks like right now. So this guy's coming from behind.
Excellent.
It's a great situation for everybody. Okay, so they attack you. Mm-hmm. 13, which is
it hits.
That's a hit.
12 hits.
And a 12.
12's my armor class, sorry. So.
Gotcha. 3 damage.
Okay.
And 3 damage.
I'm still up.
Okay, so you're like, ah! You're starting to get down, getting woozy. You have the interesting artifact in your hand.
Yeah.
What do you want to do, buddy?
I'll take another whackaroo, see what happens.
Do it.
Okay, they attack you.
Yeah,
Hit 15, and a 5. Second one actually is a miss. And you take 4 damage.
Do something.
Anyone else want to fight the might of the Queen's forces? You want some?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
I want to use my harmonic resonance.
Okay.
The one time, right? I can use it only once. And sing a lullaby song so they fall asleep.
Okay. Roll 20 on a die. You need something significant. Okay, roll a 3, and you're like, go to sleep, please. And you're way too nervous, and you cannot get the lullaby out correctly. And the guy comes over, takes the butt of the sword, and tries to knock you out with it. And he misses. What's your armor class?
10.
Okay, he hits you, but doesn't do any damage to you. It doesn't hit you the wrong way. They go back over, and it comes right. He goes, oh, big half giant. He goes, don't you want to fight a little bit? Come on, get up. Come on, let's have a round or two. I'll tell you.
It's one guy?
No, well, one guy's saying that. So they move all the bodies to get kind of together, and these 2 guys stand over there. Oh, this guy too. And the main guy comes up to you and he goes, "Come on!" He throws his sword to the guy. He goes, "Come on, big half giant, let's do it. What do you got? What do you got, buddy? Oh, you seem pretty weak to me. You got nothing in you, huh?
1-on-1.
Oh yeah, 1-on-1, buddy. Let's do it." See him roll his sleeves up. He's pretty strong.
I stand up to my full height.
Okay, he goes, oh, baby wants to play. Okay, so he squares off. Roll initiative.
5.
He goes on 6.
Wow.
He goes like this. He kind of dodges real quickly. He doesn't know what you're going to do. Comes in and just goes in for a swing. For 14. That's a hit. Okay.
Yeah, 1 hit point.
Did I get any hit points back from the sleep we had? Like 2 hit points at least? Anything?
I think you need to achieve the rest to actually get everything back.
But it's all or nothing, though? Oh, God.
Yeah, we're doing basically you rest and then you do when you wake up.
If you did a short rest, then you get some back, but I don't know what the...
At least 2 hours, right?
Let's stop 1 second. In normal turn, if you do a short rest, obviously he would get some hit points back.
Short rest, he rolls a hit die. He rolls a hit die, whatever he gets. For every short rest you take, which is an hour, I believe. It's an hour you roll a hit die.
Okay, so yes, he had a long. He was trying to do a long rest. He's only got just about an hour into it. So what we're going to do is we'll grant you one of your hit dice back for you, which is 2d6. So take a roll.
All right. All right, 11.
11.
Jeez, man. Short rest.
Okay, now that's 11, plus 11. So you're at 12.
I am at 12.
Okay, so he goes to swing at you. He does 3 damage. He goes poof, right into the jaw. You spit out a little blood. He goes, oh, look, he does bleed.
I swing back. 14.
14, it's a hit.
Nice.
Yes. All right.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. 14 is not hitting these guys. It's 15. It's 15. You sure it's not 15?
Yeah.
No, that's a miss. Sorry. He attacks you with a 15. So he swings. You swing. He dodges to the side. Comes up. Does 4 damage.
Don't forget about this.
Yet you have damage reduction. You're not taking much damage
Yeah.
from this.
Mm-hmm. How much did he hit me for there?
4.
Okay.
So that should have been like 11.
So you're in good shape. Now finish him, Hogar.
I got to start him first.
They're fist fighting. They're fist fighting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Holy Jesus. Nope, that's an 8.
You're pretty Jesus, but nothing happened.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Okay, so he swings. You block it. You wind up.
All right. 22.
You knock him big, and he's like seeing stars immediately. He's just like, anybody get the number of that train?
You're going to build some hurting bombs.
No, just for your fist. Your fist.
Yes.
Okay.
7.
7. Oh, Jesus. Okay. You hit him real hard. He's just like,
Dan's like, yes, fist,
okay.
smash.
He's still up, but he's like wobbly as wobbly could be. He comes back. Oh, and a natural 20.
Oh.
He comes in eyes crossed. And he rolls a 4.
Oh.
So it is 10 damage. 4 doubled and a strength. There's a strong reaction to everything I say to him. What? What?
All right.
He goes, oh, yeah, look, you're bleeding now because we're going to run off to your mother, half giant.
I go again.
I bet she's as ugly as my ass. You go swing at him?
All right, 15.
That's a hit. Do it.
Come on.
10
There's still
damage.
3 more.
You go. She's like, immediately guys are just going to have their way with you and just attack you with the swords, or they're going to square up with you because they want to beat you. I'm going to give it a 50-50. Oh, my God. They want a 20. Natural 20. They want to get aggressive and go with you. Another guy comes in, and he goes, okay, why don't you try knocking me down?
What the? They want a fist fight.
He runs in to fight you. He does 4 damage to you. You go. Tush.
I'm down.
Oh, you down?
Yes.
He goes, oh, look at me. Last thing you hear is, he goes, I'm the half-giant slayer. 1 hit, 1 punch. Let's take these bitches back to Sunken City. They grab you. They put you in a couple of the carts, and you get wheeled off. You have moments of just like knowing like you're in some kind of moving thing, and you're being. I did not think it was going to happen. Did not think this was going to happen at all.
This is terrible.
Well, nobody fought together.
Yeah.
Everybody was just like,
To be fair, you didn't know you had the hit points, so you had 1. So that's the way a cookie crumbles on Audio Dungeon. So you guys are being pulled back to the Sunken City, and we'll find out what happens next time.
Nice. It's a good stop.
Thanks a lot, guys, for listening. That has been Audio Dungeon. We're excited to see what's going to happen next. And maybe someone will die, and maybe they won't. We'll find out. We'll see you soon.
Wow.